Yo guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be benchmarking Deathloop on PC, running an overclocked Asus Astral RTX 5080 graphics card, and Ryzen 9 9950X 3D CPU. So firstly, as always, I'll start by showing you the graphics settings really quickly. So we are running a render resolution of 3040 by 2160 on my 4K 144Hz display. HDR is enabled. We take a couple days for the HDR to process on YouTube. 100% field of view and video low reflex latency is on. No upscaling, so the native 4K, but we will try DLSS quality mode momentarily. Frames per second limiter is the 240. And all the advanced graphics settings are very high ultra preset with ray trace sun shadows, NVIDIA DLA type of anti-aliasing, and all these other settings here are fully maxed out, highest possible settings. So this is pretty much the start of the game. I did get through the tutorial in the beginning, and now we just gotta solve a little puzzle here. And this is like a stealth-based game, or you can just do run and gun. So, oh shit! So much for being stealthy. I was gonna say there's also a stealth-based game, but I didn't really do a very good job of being stealthy there. And I did mention in a YouTube post that this game is available for free on the Epic Game Store. It is actually expired now, but it was free, so I did download the title, and we are playing it now on the Epic Game Store. So this is the Epic Game Store version of the game, by the way.
You crazy kids are a heartbeat from the happiest place on this rock.
Gonna try to maintain some stealth here.
You're ready to gun it.
And we'll try to lay low. Gotta do some hacking here. I did play this a lot on PS5. I didn't really progress very far in the PC version. This is pretty much as far as I ever went. But I did progress pretty far on PS5, so it's just one of those titles that it's a lot different from most other titles. In terms of its objectives. And the day and night cycle is like heavily affects what happens in the game, so it's a different kind of game is what I'm getting at, and it's not like most games. It can be difficult, and like I said, you can do a stealth-based scenario, which I will try to showcase here. But yeah, it's one of those weird, bizarre games, you know?
What have we got?
Kind of wonky physics there.
Good.
Gotta eat that shot, fucker!
Okay, so 4K native, we average around 122 FPS, 1% low setting at 91. Max FPS, I'm guessing now is probably a spike, but it says 173. But let's go ahead and let's enable DLSS upscaling. So let me find out where that DLSS option is, upscaling. So we'll use DLSS quality mode, which will be a 1440p render resolution. Apply that, reset the afterburner.
What is my favorite book song or play? Put that song by Frank and Charlie. That'll give everybody what they want. What did I know I had to bring with me a Black Reef? What didn't I bring? your building materials, your weapons, your fucking fruit baskets. I've got uppers, downers, side-to-siders, got your hoppers and your pumpers, your candy and your caps, your ice and your bliss. A prismatic cornucopia for mixing and matching like paint, like love. Do I enjoy the spotlight? Oh, the spotlight is nothing but the focused attention of the eye at the center of the world. Sometimes
Maybe there's another way in.
sometimes it sees. But usually, it's blind as a basket.
Alright, let's do some stealth-based action here. There's a lot of enemies nearby. Yeah, there's a lot there, so try to go around here. It's one of those games that you actually really got to play, you know, to figure it all out. There's, like I said, there's a lot of different strategies of tackling on everything.
Busted! I want to fighting.
Yeah, the physics are a little wonky, as you can see, the ragdoll physics. A little wonky, and the AI is not exactly the best, but, you know, for a free game, I'm not going to complain, right? It's not perfect, it's not great, but it works, I guess. Looks like we need a code for that. I think that's to leave the area, I believe. Okay, so 4K of DLSS quality mode, we have the max FPS at 257, 1% low sitting at 130, average FPS at 190. Alright, let's turn off DLSS and let's go down to 1440p here. 1 moment for monitor to respond. Reset the afterburner. And wow, that's a really healthy boost here. 251 FPS, wow. Seems to scale really well, lower resolutions. Get this guy. Yeah, so it does very much so scale well with lower resolutions. I remember playing this when it came out, and I had, I think, a 3090, and I remember it just tanked 3090, but now look at it. At 1440p we could get upwards of 230-ish FPS average. Wow, it's incredible. I'm wondering if I should try to go for these enemies here. There's so many of them though. Got some health right there. Got grenades. Let's go for it. Come on. Alright, that actually wasn't too bad. So 1440p with DLSS quality mode. Average of 200 FPS.
Really?
1% low sitting at 132. Okay, so then very briefly, let's try 1440p with DLSS quality mode. So, where's the upscaling? I really wish these things don't get in your way here. Apply that. So 1440p, let me make sure I got this right. 1440p. DLSS quality mode. Huh, it's weird. I think you're almost want to say it's better off just running 1440p without DLSS quality mode.
Footsteps.
Yeah, there is some difficulty as I mentioned. I'm gonna reset the after one more time here so we get a fresh look at the FPS.
I'm feeling just fine.
Run a gun. Go somewhere else. Try to be sneaky.
Find ourselves something to kill.
Okay, so 1440p with DLSS quality mode, average of 215 FPS, 1% low sitting at 160. I'm not going to really pay attention to the max. It seems to be a little bit buggy in terms of showing the real max because it must be a spike. Alright, so let's turn off DLSS and let's go down to 1080p, so 1920 by 1080p. One moment for monitor to respond here. Reset the afterburner. Now on my screen everything is very fuzzy wuzzy. It's lower resolution, but now we're going to really push the CPU, I think. And put a little bit less load on the GPU, obviously. But yeah, it's a different title, you know, it's not for everybody. It's really... It's one of those games that you kind of got to get into, I guess. It's made by the same developers who made Dishonored, from what I recall. Yeah, the AI is a little bit wonky, as you can tell. Could be better. Lots of different colors, though. Alright, so 1080p, average of 249 FPS, 1% low say at 175, max at 287. Now let's go back to 4K native here. And then we'll leave this for the remainder of the video. We'll try to at least complete this area here, hopefully. Even already died, what, 2 times? But yeah, it's just a different kind of game, you know? Some of this Art Deco look looks kind of 60s vibes, if you will. The music and stuff, and the lighting. Art Deco, I should say. Reset the afterburner one more time here. Later on, you get this thing that lets you capture these effects here, and it allows you to progress.
I have to kill you!
Dead. Damn. Anyways, guys, I give you a good look at Deathloop. I know it wasn't exactly the best video presentation, but we did 4K, 4K of DLSS quality mode, and 1440p and 1080p native resolutions. If you did enjoy the video, you give this video a like. If you want to see more of Deathloop, just let me know in the videos. I'll definitely be able to try it out again, and we'll try to at least finish that mission there. But thanks for watching. Appreciate all the support, and if you want to see more content like this, more Astral RTX 5080 gaming benchmark along with my Ryzen 9 9950X 3D CPU, feel free to subscribe. Thanks for watching, appreciate all the support, and I'll see you guys for another video presentation soon enough that brings to you Deathloop on PC. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out.